silver? Maybe you don't. And I thought this was really cool, why you created this.
Well, you know, because we sell lots of silver eagles. We sell lots of silver dollars. We sell silver everything. And so many people have said, I just want silver bars.
Just give me silver.
And there is something, like my kids, you know, I got two 10-year-old boys, right? And they like the coins, and we talk about them and all. But there's something about the little silver bars. It's just something. It's in our DNA that this is valuable.
Yeah.
We know that. So what I have here is a silver 1-ounce Troy silver bar made in the United States, right here, with the Walking Liberty design. I have these made specially. And it's at a price, I can't sell any other 1-ounce silver thing here for even vaguely approaching $27. I think that I sold the Peace Stars, which don't have quite a troy ounce of silver in them, for $59.95. So if you just want silver, 1 ounce of silver, $27.95. Now here's what I did, okay? Normally, when you see this type of a deal with silver, if you buy 1 ounce, it's one price. You buy 5, it's more, and 10, you know, you get a little discount. 20, you get a discount. 100, you buy a discount. 500, you get a bigger discount. I took the price I would sell 100 ounces for, and I just divided it by 100. I said, why do you have to do that? Why does someone force you to buy the amount of silver they want you to buy? Why don't you just get what you want? Let's say you need 3 for graduation presents. Let's say you want to put a few of them back. You can get 10 bars, it's just 10 times as much.
Sure.
Okay, so you can get 10 bars for the $279, and you do save a little bit in the shipping and handling, so that's why I did the 10 bars. This is the way they come to you. Check it out with the plastic. They're all sealed in plastic, so they won't tarnish or any of that other stuff. So you have the opportunity to own silver at what is by far the lowest price I have been able to do in years and years and years, and a decade.
Well, and a lot of times I think it gets confusing because when you're trying to buy coins in silver, you're like, well, is it 90% silver? Is it 50%? Like, what's the silver in it? And again, you guys all know. You know, but the rest of us are like, right. I don't know. This, if you just wanted to buy silver, I think it's even hard to find. Like, really, if you know, hey, you know, I really want to collect some silver. I just want silver. Where do you go exactly?
Well, let me give you an example of how difficult it is for people to just find silver if they don't know. And we make it as simple because, you know, and then all of a sudden you have to get into this secret world, okay? And you can, you know, how much you're going to buy for the discount, you know, call for a quote. I mean, it's not like they can advertise the price. 5% extra for using a credit card. Of course, no money back guarantee. There's nobody else that's going to sell you silver ingots, silver bullion, silver, and give you a 30-day money back guarantee. I mean, that's what we do. And that's part of what this price is. You get silver for 30 days, okay? That you have. Keep in mind that silver has spent a significant amount of the last 3 years, over $27.95 an ounce. I mean, as much as within the last 3 years, $50 an ounce. So there's $279 at $50 an ounce, of course, and I know it seems simple math, but that's $500.
Right, that's
true. $50 bill. And understand, regardless of what the price of silver is, you're not buying it for the price of silver or spot. It's always more money. I don't get it for silver or spot. I mean, nobody does. Right. And if anybody tells you anything else, they're lying to you. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. Tell them, oh, you know, you should be paying $1 less. Well, then why don't you buy me 1,000,000 ounces? I'll go ahead and I'll write you the check for that.
Yeah, that's
I know you're not going to do that.
Good point, yeah.
Yeah, I love it. And then you say, well, why don't you do that? Oh, well, you know, that was a friend of mine told me. Yeah, this is a real deal, okay? Right. You get to use any credit card you want. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee. You get that. How popular is this? We debuted this last week. I sold the 10-ounce bars.
Oh, by the way, that sold out last night. Thank you very much.
Well, I had 13 of them. I only had 500 10-ounce bars.
Well, we sold a bunch of them 2 weeks ago.
490 of them. I had 10
I knew it was a lot.
And that's why I have to sell the 10 singles, too, because I'm
out of the 10 ounce. Yeah.
People say, well, how popular is this? I'll give you an idea. In the last 7 days, here at HSN, I have sold 1/4 of a ton of silver. 1/4 of a ton of silver.
But don't you think that's because for people who are really novice but want to get silver, it is confusing?
Sure.
Like they're like, oh, you know, we hear, oh, why don't you buy some silver? And you're like, I have no idea where to start.
Oh, and they do the coins and the this and the that. And I have a friend of mine, he bought a bunch of gold. And I told him, I said, oh, let me do this
like
for you.
Gold bars or
gold coins. He bought
okay,
gold coins.
All right.
So he bought a bunch of these gold coins, right? From this guy. And I said, oh, that's a pretty good price, you know. And he does that. So then he came to me, he says, you know, he says it was a good price, but you know, he's charging me $3,000 a month to store them for me. And I'm going, well, there you have it. I was wondering what the deal was. Okay, that's the deal. Okay, wow. You have this, and there's people out there who, let's say, want a little silver, and this is denominational. It's easy to carry.
You know what I think is cool about this is it'd be the coolest birthday gifts. Oh. Like, you say
graduation.
Well, think about it. Yeah, graduation. What are you going to give somebody for graduation at $27.95? Right. That's really cool.
It's really cool.
They're going to open up and go, what is this you got me? Or for like a kid's 13th birthday or 10th birthday, or a boy especially. I think boys are so hard to shop for, And then they open up in a gift card, instead of that lame-o gift card from you know where. Can you imagine they open up that same birthday card and you give them this? I just think there's a significant cool factor for this. Like a bar mitzvah, you're right, like a bar mitzvah gift. That would be so cool. Yeah, Dustin, my producer, is saying his son would love this.
I can tell you for a fact, two 10-year-old boys love them.
How lame is a gift card? Yeah. Like, there's no effort in that. And, you're like, oh, thanks for the gift card. Okay,
yeah,
really,
like, I'll put it with the other 600 I have. That I don't know how to use, because who knows how to work the thing.
This would be so much, the cool factor on this, and the fact you're giving someone, and you know what? They keep it. They keep it, and they keep it for years and years and years.
Forever. I got two 10-year-old boys. Yeah. Twin boys, right? I show them these. They like I said, they instinctively know that this is valuable. I don't know how.
There's something cool about it.
It's just something cool. They absolutely, positively love it. Like I said, 1 ounce, absolutely pure 99995 fine silver, made right here in the United States. Now, between last week and this week, we are now starting to approach where we've sold, like I said, I think we've sold the better part of about 12, or we'll sell 12 or 13, 14,000 ounces. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, we may approach a half a ton of silver in like 2 areas. I mean, that's kind of the pent-up. Now, the other reason I can do this is silver is near 5-year lows, and actually kind of near 10-year lows. There's a little pop in that, you know what I'm saying? And so now is a great time to buy it. Now, Rocky, can you tell us kind of the breakdown? I think we're probably selling a lot of the 10 bars.
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
We're down to only 300 of the 10-pack.
So we started with 500.
And what's going to happen is what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to buy as many of these as you can. Now, wait, let me explain something on that, too.
Please
Big deal. Shipping and handling on each one of these. Right. The 10-pack, you get all 10 one shipping.
Although you do have buy more and save on coins, so you can save a little bit, but it's way better for the 10-pack.
That's what I'm saying, though. But still, that's 10 shipments, because you're shipping. If I have to order them individually, I'm still saving some, but still.
And I'm making more 10-ounce bars that I'll hopefully have in a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Who knows? They're telling me, it's like, I don't know, whenever we get enough silver.
Was this the first time you've done this?
Yeah. I might have sold it 10 years ago.
Right.
But it's been forever. Because, I mean, when silver at $50 an ounce, I mean, people are, what?
Stop it. I'm sorry. I stand over here. When he's on camera, I'm over here going, wait a minute. Groomsmen's gifts.
Oh, best ever. I might just get married again just to give these out.
Wouldn't it be cool, though?
Yes.
Because, like, what do you get the guys or the group? That's the worst to buy
for the same wife, by the way.
So, yes, thank goodness.
Just remarry.
And he's very happy now.
Absolutely.
Watching. He's like, oh, good. Thanks for saying that. But, no, how cool would this be? If you've got to get a bunch of guys or graduation gifts, I think that, because I've got grad on my mind, you could literally give these to everybody at graduation, and that would be the coolest gift. I don't care what they get. When they open that card or that box, they're going to be like, what? This is so cool, but boy, for groomsmen, I'd be all over this. Because we get them cufflinks.
Yeah.
I mean, cufflinks are awful. Like,
what are we doing on the 10s? Because that was the one we had.
I diverted on gift giving.
No, that's okay. Yeah,
I just think it's really cool. I do.
250 of the 10s, okay? We started with 500, so we had half the 10s left. I know we have about 2.5 minutes left here, and people wait, but it's the same thing. Now, what I did is I made this the simplest I could possibly make this. And what I decided, look, everybody, a guy's buying, Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, they bought literally millions and millions and millions of ounces of physical silver years ago. Yeah. Okay? And so I said, what was my 100-ounce price? What's the millionaire price? And that's when I made it for everybody. So whether you buy 1 ounce, 5 ounces, 10 ounces, 20 ounces, it doesn't matter. You get my lowest price.
Gotcha.
So if you buy 100 ounces, you're still going to be $27.99. Everybody gets the same exact price. Right. I'm not going to force you to buy the amount of silver I want you, but you can buy exactly